All right, and welcome to Adrian College. This is Oakland hockey here for a Thursday night where Oakland is getting set to take on the Adrian College Bulldogs. Corey Haggett here with you. Jordan Wellstead and Nate Richards will be here momentarily here today. So Oakland is back to conference play here. And, you know, conference seeding is ever so important right now because of a change in the GLCHL. The top 6 teams get in the conference playoffs. And right now, Oakland's on the outside looking in conference standings at 3-3. But there's a lot of teams with way more games played. So chance to make things up here against the defending national champions, Adrian College Bulldogs here tonight. Oakland's going to start Josh Pack in net. He'll get the start. And Pack is skating off to our left right now. Hopefully, Pack's going to be able to come in here and give Oakland a little bit of stability back there in net today. And starting in net for Adrian will be number 1, Andrew Wagner. He started 1 game this season, and that was against Eastern Michigan, and he made 16 saves. So that was his only appearance here this season. And Golden Grizzlies are led by head coach Nick Field. Gary Astalos is in charge of the defending national champs here. Adrian comes into this game just like they always do, 17-1-0, 7-0-0 in conference play, ranked 3rd in the nation here, and they're continuing to roll. The all-time series here is 11-22-2 for Adrian. Oakland trails that series. Oakland's lost 9 straight games here to the Bulldogs. The last win was 5-2 on November 8th of 2015. That was at the Onyx Ice Arena. And the Grizzlies, since the 2012-2013 season, are 1-20 against Adrian. And, you know, the last win at Adrian in this building for Oakland, November 17th, 2011, a 5-4 win in this building when Dan Phelps was the head coach of the Adrian Bulldogs, and he's now the VP of the deputy commissioner here of the ACHA D1 as he's moved on to that position here. So that's been a long time. The numbers don't look pretty for Oakland, but here's the deal. You know what? You have nothing to lose here. Nothing to lose if you're Oakland. You can just go out and, you know, you can't play a run-and-gun game. You don't have the horses to do it. You just simply don't have the numbers body-wise. You're going to have to make sure that you're just getting it in, dumping it, and taking care of opportunities as they come. That's basically all you can do right now if you're Oakland, and hopefully able to figure something out here as we get through. So we'll have Wellstead Richards here. Richards is serving a DQ from the hit at the top of the circle where the guy slid into the boards last week. So that's what Richards is doing tonight. So he'll be back in the lineup tomorrow. And that is basically the setup here for Oakland and Adrian here from the Arrington Ice Arena. That's what we have. That's where we're at. And hopefully they're able to figure something out here in these hockey games. So hot picks were submitted here. Brian picked Captain Greg Muser. Jordan Wellstead picked Luke Novak. And for my hot pick, I'm going with forward Chase Serino here in today's game. And Oakland, you know, coming off of the 6-3 loss to Slippery Rock, they split that series, and they're coming into this game against Adrian here at 1 game over 500 at 10-9-1, 3-3-0 overall. So that's where Oakland stands here in this game, going into this weekend series with Adrian. They'll play tomorrow at 8:40 p.m. at the Onyx Ice Arena as they're introducing Adrian right now. We are like directly under the speaker right now, so hopefully that sounds good. Now the national anthem, we'll have that here, and we'll pause for the national anthem. right, that's the national anthem here ahead of tonight's game between Oakland and Adrian. And before we go any further here, the rest of the crew will be here momentarily, but we just want to send our condolences out to the Serino family on the passing of Bob Serino. So we lost a member here of our OU hockey family, and we are thinking about the entire Serino family. Chase is going to play here tonight. We're thinking about Chase, the entire family, and hopefully tonight's game will give them just a little bit of taking their mind off of things here for a couple hours. And we are definitely thinking about the family, and I know you guys all are too. And you know, words can't do it justice, but hopefully things are gonna ease up for the family here, and we're just thinking about them here in this hockey game, and we have been all week as we are underway here. And Hubbard gets it back through now to Chase Serino, takes a shot, and that one gets stopped there by Wagner. Pucks along the boards. And now Captain Muser looking to get it again. Over through now Serino in front. Shot will be stopped there and held on. And we do want to say that thank you also to the parents. You know, we have Dvorak, Mackin, Minnie and Hubbard. Those families have stepped up here, and we're going to be getting some patches on our jerseys, and hopefully they'll be on in time for tomorrow's game, just to remember Mr. Serino. So just thank you for those, everybody stepping up, and you know, I'm sure that you know, they're going to appreciate that as well. As the play goes back behind the net here, pucks along the boards, and it is out. Puck will go back into that Oakland zone. Here comes back behind the net. We're going to get Grugine getting that one out to center. Stone is there for Adrian. It's out of play. With 19:14 to go here in this first period of play. And you won't have to hear just me. Wellstead will be here momentarily, along with Nate Richards, and Matt Stahelski will be here. So we'll have a normal crew up top. Scorzo will be on the draw again. Being so short, Scorzo's moved up from D to forward. And you've done that, and then you don't have Nate Richards here in this hockey game because he's DQ'd. Puck is back behind the net. And now Moore looking to get there. Captain Muser gets it with a shot. That one stopped there by Wagner. He hangs on with 19:02 to go. First period of play. Faceoff's going to be to his left side. Now off the draw. Moore will look to get it. Minnie has it for OU. Minnie sends this one into that Adrian zone. It's back behind the net. 18:51 to go here in this first period of play. Now it is back down for the Golden Grizzlies. Here comes Kyle Nichols with it. Nichols gets checked there on that Adrian bench, and he dumps that one in. And now we're going to get Fernandez back there. Puck skips back through. Nichols will look to race after it. Nichols will go back behind the net. Takes down his man. They're in front. Shot stopped there by Pack. Kotek will get it. Shot will be blocked there by Nichols. And now the Bulldogs looking to center back up. Kotek gets it over now. Rapasso. Shot goes over top and out of play. With 18:10 to go in the first period of play. Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Oakland goaltender Josh Pack. Chase Serino will be on the draw here for OU. And now the Bulldogs will control. And now we're going to get Novak bringing it up. Novak has it. Novak pushing into that Adrian zone. Bulldogs will look to take it away. And now it's dropped back through. 17:54 left here in this first period of play. Adrian looking to set things up and make their breakout here. Fisher passes that one through now to the right side. They're going to go into that Oakland zone. Chance in front, just skips wide there of Josh Pack. Serino gets it now. Luke Mackin gives that one away. Shot scooped up there by Pack. And he hangs on with 17:35 to go here in the period. So tomorrow's game's 8:40 at the Onyx, and then Oakland is off. They have a bye week, and then they'll come on that following Friday at Rochester College for Game 3 of the Jug Series, and then Game 4 will be at the Onyx. And if Oakland wins one of those games, they win the Jug. And regardless of if Oakland wins Game 3, there's still going to be that fourth game. Here comes Minnie, back through to Luke Novak, getting it up top. Luke Novak has it right side through Sereno. Sereno up top. Oakland's on the power play here for 140. Back through now. Novak with a shot. Muser trying to bank this one in. That goes over top. Sereno drops it back through, and this will be forward here. And now short-handed. The Bulldogs will get in the Oakland zone. A shot will be blocked there. Here comes Muser, dropping it back. Minnie, back now Novak. 1:20 left on the power play. It's Novak down there for OU. They take it away, little Bulldog. Shot stopped there by Pack, rebound chance. Novak gets it. Novak has it. Going into that Adrian zone is Luke Novak. Over now to Chase Sereno. Sereno with a shot. That one stopped there by Wagner. Cleared down the ice by Adrian. Pack leaves this one back now here to Gino Minnie. Minnie looking to make the breakout. Minnie has it with 51 seconds left on the power play here. Minnie sends that one up ahead. Too far there for Chris Hubbard. Oakland will get there first before they can say icing. And Krugine out at center. Now it's back the other way. Tyler Simon comes back to get it. Over now to Kyle Nichols with 33 seconds left on the power play. Nichols deflects that one in. There does Ben Krugine. Corralled around the boards. Tyler Simon, and it's out to center. Simon trips up his man, and out spun around there. So Oakland's going to be shorthanded in 16 seconds. So they'll be 0 for 1 on the power play. And then Adrian will work on the power play. Good Tyler Simon into the box for the trip there. So we have Novak, Mackin, Keegan Nolan, and Gino Minnie out there on the penalty kill. Off the draw. Bulldogs will get it, and they'll just regroup back out at center. So they're going to be on the power play here in 8 seconds, so they're just going to regroup this and set that up. Kotek will get it as he shifts to the right side. Brings that one through now. Adrian power play here for 140. Novak, and it's back behind the net. It gets dropped back down there, and Oakland will get it out to center. Costello swaps with his man. 128 left on the power play here. Bulldogs bring that one in. Does Gurneau. Gurneau wants the left. Gurneau gets it. Gurneau has it at the circle. Drops that one back. Kotek over through to Gurneau. Gurneau has it. Switches with his man. That's Kotek. Gurneau back to Kotek with a shot, and they score, and it's 1-0 Adrian. And that's a power play goal. So 1-0 Adrian here. And Oakland's 0 for 1 on the PK. And off the draw. Muser gets it. Flips that puck forward. That one goes back behind the net there. Bulldogs will look to bring this one through. Moore trying to shake his man off the puck. Shot skips in front of the goal there, trying to whack at it. And now Oakland's captain Muser will get it. Bulldogs send that one forward, and that gets deflected in. Goes back behind the net as Wagner going to chase after it. 14:24 left here in the first period of play with the 1-0 Adrian lead. Moore bringing it up ahead. Moore shot goes over top of the net. Here comes Oakland's Novak Costello on the power play goal. Puck's deflected there by Chris Hubbard into that Adrian zone. It's flipped for Novak, has it knocked away, and here they come into the Oakland zone again. They'll take a shot, stop there by Pack, rebound chance, gets steered away. Pack might have gotten that one with a stick too. Puck's along the boards there. Bulldogs will control. There's another shot stop there by Pack. Ashui's back down there. In front, Scorzo, and Pack will just cover up. With 13:37 to go here in this first period of play. Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Josh Pack. Serino on the draw. And now Ashui gets it. Shot blocked there by Captain User. Puck will roll back in that Adrian zone. Wagner sends it along the boards there. Mini will go back to Chase. Mini's back down there. Mini in front, that steered away. Krugine drops it back. Simon's back there for OU. And now they're in the slot. Another penalty coming up here to Oakland. There's a shot stopped there by Pack. So Oakland will be shorthanded once again. With 13:05 to go, Serino will head to the box. So Oakland will bring out Ben Krugine, Keegan Nolan, Luke Mackin, and Tyler Simon. And Keegan Nolan's got 5 goals in 2 games coming into this weekend. Named GLCHL Performer by the conference alongside defenseman Gino Mini, who had a goal and 3 assists last Friday against Slippery Rock. And I know Luke Mackin also got some consideration. Wasn't named one, but got some consideration to being one for his performance last Friday off the draw. Thenko will get it along the boards. Power play here for 150 here for Adrian. And it's out. So Kotek will get it. He drops this one back to his defense. And he'll bring this one forward. Thenko will get it onto the left side. Looking to go back behind the net. Bulldog power play continuing here for 130. Kotek gets it back through to Greneau. Greneau at the circle, trying to center it through. And they'll get it back to Greneau in front, and that one just skips wide. Kotek gets it. Passing that one back through. It'll be centered in front. Shot stopped there by Pack. Rebound chance, and Pack hangs on. With 1:12 left here on the penalty to Chase Serino. With 12:17 left in this first period of play. And Adrian has that 1-0 lead on a power play goal. Good set to have the face-off here to the right side of Josh Pack. And off the draw, Scorzo will get it, and Scorzo clears it down the ice. Wagner leaves this one back. And now it will be up ahead into that Golden Grizzly zone. Puck goes back behind the net. Mini looks to knock his man off the puck. We've got 50 seconds left here in this power play for Adrian. And now they're centering it through. Chance skips in front of the goal. Stopped by Josh Pack on 2 shots. That's what you're going to need for Oakland here in this game. Back now to the point. Left side it goes Moore. Moore takes a shot. Sends it over top of Pack. 34 seconds left on the power play here. Mini. Back to now Hubbard. Can't get there. Look out, there's a shot. Pack makes the save. With 11:29 to go in the period. 25 seconds left in the power play. Face off to the left side of Pack. Keegan Nolan drops it back. Tyler Simon looking to corral it around, and it's out. Power play has 17 seconds left on it. Bulldogs will try one last rush here. And now it is cross ice. Burkowski will get it, looking to center that one back through. Power play has 4 seconds left on it. Novak had his man tied up. That was Finger. It goes now to the right side. Oakland's now at full strength here, killing off the Adrian power play, and their penalty kill goes 1 for 2 now. Bulldogs still in control. There's a shot which gets blocked there. Oakland's Novak back down there. Here's Finger trying to get it. Keegan Nolan gets that one out to center ice. Back down there is Fernandez. Fisher is down there for Adrian. Bulldogs come away with it. Fisher looking to get a handle on it. Tyler Simon's there, and that one rolls right through the pack, who covers up. So Oakland penalty kill is 1 for 2 here. It's 1-0 Adrian with 10:33 left in the period. Faceoff's going to be to the left side of Josh Pack. We've got Serino on the draw. He's got Scorzo and Muser with him up front. And off the draw, we have Scorzo chipping that one back through now. Hubbard comes in to get it. Hubbard with the shot. That one gets stopped there, and Wagner covers up. With 10:24 to go in this first period of play. Face-off will be in that Adrian College zone. We've got Serino, Hubbard, Muser, Mini, and Scorzo. Scorzo's going back and forth forward in D right now. Off the draw. Puck goes around the boards. And now the Bulldogs are looking to bring that one forward. That one is down there, Captain Muser. Forward now to Scorzo. Up ahead, Hubbard deflects that one in. Stone will go back to race after it. Puck is back behind the net there. We'll look to make the setup there for Adrian. Now here is Mini. Bulldogs will bring it through. And Mini gets that puck. Mini over now to Captain Muser, who chips that one out. Oakland will change up here with 9:45 to go in this first period of play. And now it hits off a Scorzo, goes back behind Josh Pack there. Gino Mini. And you can't forget those 2 huge Josh Pack stops back to back with the extra man for Adrian. That kept this a 1-0 Bulldog lead. Very key stops. Now here's Oakland's Mackin. Mackin trying to send that one forward. Bulldogs will continue to control the puck. Chance skips right there of Josh Pack. Mackin gets it. Puck is dumped in there. And now Luke Mackin sends it out to center ice. Long shot in will be scooped up there by Pack, and he hangs on. Shots are 14-5 here in favor of Adrian. And they lead at 1-0 with 9:05 to go here in this first period of play. So we'll get set, have the face-off. To the right side of Josh Pack. Off the draw. Here comes Tyler Simon. Blanco is back there for Adrian. Novak lost a handle on the puck, and it gets dumped in back behind Pack. They'll look to get it up ahead through Costello. There, looking to skate in. Chance shot, scores, and it's 2-0 Adrian with 8:35 to go in this first period of play. So 2-0 Adrian. Face-off out at center. Keegan Nolan will be on the draw. Nolan, Mackin, and Fernandez. And we have Novak and Tyler Simon. And Simon flips this one forward. Oshawi will look to come back and get it. Oshawi has it. And that puck goes into that Oakland zone. Blimpo. We're on the boards there. They're looking to center through. There's a shot block there before it could get through to Josh Pack. Mackin has it on to the right. Gives that one away. And now it'll be chipped forward, right down below us here. Moore gets it. Moore offsides with 7:59 to go here in period number 1. So a power play goal, and then that goal right there is the difference in this hockey game here so far. With the 2-0 Adrian lead. Bulldogs will get it again. This one gets dumped in back behind Josh Pack. Moore's back down there. And now Sereno gets it up ahead now to Muser. Muser through now Hubbard. Hubbard sends that puck in. They get it in front. Muser back to Minnie with a shot, and that one gets stopped there by the defense and held on. All right, Jordan Wellstead's here now. We're going to get you to lower the camera a bit, though. There we go. With 7:36 to go here. And again, we are directly under the speaker here, Jordan, so we'll deal with it. Face-off will be to the right side of Wagner. Again, this is his second game of the season for Wagner. Made all 16 stops against Eastern earlier this season. Shot will be stopped there. And now we're going to get the Bulldogs bringing this one into that Golden Grizzlies zone. Puck goes back behind Josh Pack. Scorzo looking to send it around. Hubbard back down there. On to the right it goes. Another shot. That one just skips wide of Josh Pack. Oshui onto the left side. Oshui has it. Look out, right out in front. Shot stopped there by Pack. Huge stop there by Josh Pack. With 7:12 to go in this first period of play. And we'll get the face-off here. Any thoughts from Jordan or Jordy so far?
From what I could see, I mean, this Adrian team is really like the main deal. I mean, they've had a lot of the puck possession, and Oakland, I mean, they had their chances down there, but they couldn't focus on them. And then Adrian just had that wide open shot. Oakland just need to figure some stuff out here on the defensive end.
Grinnell, I'm sure you were watching on the way in. Shot will be stopped there by Pack. And now here's Keegan Nolan bringing it up ahead onto the right side. Flips that one to that Adrian zone. Wagner sends it around back behind the net. Grinnell has it. 6:45 left here in this first period of play. And now it's going to be Novak back there. Novak. Donaldson, that one gets blocked. Quick shot goes back behind Josh Pack. Tyler Simon right now to Luke Mackin. Grinnell gets it. Grinnell bringing it through. Here's Grinnell. On now to the right side. There's a shot. Stopped there by Pack, and he hangs on. With 6:17 to go in period number 1. 2-0 Adrian. Gets set to have the face-off here. In that Oakland zone. Off the draw, the Bulldogs get it. Shot stopped there by Pack. Hit his pad. And now it is Scorsel back down there. Puck will go back behind the net. Bulldogs get it again. Chance trying to deflect it in, and that one goes back behind Pack to the right side. Minnie puts the body on his man down there. Right side, Kotek shot stopped by Pack. Rebound, Chance steered away. Another shot blocked there by Hubbard. Hubbard doesn't have a stick there. Right side, Kotek looking to get it again. Penalty coming up here. Another penalty to OU. And now it's going to go back behind the net. Kuhn looking to drop it back. Delayed call coming up. And now we have a stoppage in play. Shots are 20-7 here in favor of Adrian. So Sereno heads back into the penalty box here for the second time tonight.
Yeah, and that's something you don't want to do against this team is get penalties. This Adrian team's tough as it is, and now that you go down a guy now against this team, it's going to be tough. And like you said, they scored their first goal off a penalty, so hopefully Oakland can figure something out and break this power play.
Raposo gets it off the draw. Raposo passing that one through to the right side up ahead to Ashley. Ashley with it. Ashley going out to the right circle, looking to get to that puck. Here is Oakland short-handed continuing here. Raposo in front. Oakland's Mackin gets it and pushes ahead with it short-handed. Luke Mackin has Keegan Nolan back behind him. Mackin takes the shot, and that one scooped up there by Wagner. And Wagner's holding it up. They just keep it moving. 1:30 left on the power play. 5:08 to go in the first period of play. Here comes Raposo. Going in, Raposo dropping that one back. Ashley can't get the shot off there. Tyler Simon. Now the Bulldogs will get that puck back through. Power play continuing for 1:14. In the slot area, shot, and they score, and it's 3-0 Adrian. And that's a power play goal. With 4:49 left here in this first period of play, the defending champs are in control.
There's a lot of quick puck movement out there, and Oakland just wasn't fast enough forward, and they scored off a nice chance right up the middle. Easy goal.
2 power play goals here for Adrian. 1 of 3 on the penalty kill now here for Oakland. And that is mainly the difference here. Here's Muser getting Captain Muser with a shot, and that one gets stopped there by Wagner. Sereno has it. Sereno onto the left side. In front, Captain Muser, and that one just skips wide of the goal. Mini. Back through now, Sereno gets it. Sereno gives that one away. And now Muser gets it back. Muser onto the right side. Muser taken away there by the Adrian College Bulldogs. Costello, who has a goal here, power play goal onto the right side. Costello gets it. Costello has it again. Costello with the shot. Stopped there by Pack. Back through now, Greneau onto the left. Greneau on through to the right side. Stone cycling it back behind the net. Costello. 4 minutes left in the period. Greneau gets it. Costello's shot goes over top. Greneau has it. Greneau sends that one back behind the net. Scorzo trying to chip it around. Greneau back through Finger, going back to get it. Now it's going to be Chase Sereno dropping it back now to Captain Muser. Bulldogs will take it away. Oakland will change on the go here. You got to look out for Finger. Finger gets it. Finger over now Costello. Back behind the net, Finger looking to poke it forward. Chance in front by Costello. Brought there before it get through the Pack. Puck goes back behind the net. Fisher. Mini's on him. Fisher looking to scoop this one out. And Oakland's Keegan Nolan will get it. Nolan onto the left. Sends that one forward. 3:10 to go in this first period of play. 3-0 Adrian here. Back behind the net. Mini puts the body on his man there. Now Fisher will come back and get it. Fisher back now at the point. Shot deflects there, and it hits Josh Pack right in the mask, and he makes the stop. I do want to say now, that's 22 shots on goal here by Adrian. I think they've even got a little more probably up there than 22, but it's 3-0, but I think it's important to make note that it's a lot worse if not for Josh Pack right now. It might be 6 or 7-0 if not for Josh Pack. They'll give Josh Pack, even though he's let in 3 here, that second penalty kill there, he made a couple of huge stops to keep the game 1-0, and he's making some stops. Don't get me wrong about that. Here's Fisher. Mackin gets it onto the right side. Mackin sends that puck into the Adrian zone. Nolan trying to poke it away. They'll dump it in, back behind Pack. Novak leaves that one back. Simon gets it ahead, goes now through to the right side. Shot goes back behind the net. Pack looking to cover up, and he does with 2:19 to go here. Shots are 23-9 in favor of Adrian. That's the thing. They're on pace for 69 shots. You're on pace for 18 shots. Or 27 shots, whatever it is. Yeah, your shot pace for the entire game is their shot pace for one period. That's the problem right now. Here's Hubbard getting it. Hubbard gets knocked down there. But again, you're seeing why they're the defending champs and why they're 17-1-0 and why they're 7-0-0 in the conference. There's a chance in front of the goal. Shot stopped there by Pack. Novak gets it. Novak now onto the left side, pushing up with it. Luke Novak going into that Adrian zone. Novak has it taken away. Now here comes Silvero with it at the circle, trying to race in. He gets spun off the puck there by Scorzo. It was a good job by Scorzo to make sure he didn't go in on a breakaway on Pack. Scorzo gets it. Scorzo sends that one off the glass. Grugin back behind the net. .1:15 left here in the period. We'll go back and regroup with Adrian here. Grugin, Nolan, Minnie, Mackin, Scorzo out there for the Golden Grizzlies. Here from Arrington Ice Arena, we've got a minute left in this first period of play. Silvero passes it now through to the right side. Be able to get it in. Chances blocked there by Josh Pack. Scorzo lost the stick for a second. Now Mackin gets it. Mackin now onto the right side. Mackin sends that one to that Adrian zone. Wagner gets it up ahead. Gino Mini with it. Mini looking to center it in front. Chances blocked there. And now you'll get Moore bringing it into that Oakland zone. Moore looking to go get a handle on it. Moore still with it back behind the net. 28 seconds left in the period. Look out, Grinnell gets it. Couldn't get the shot off. Sends that one off the boards. And now they'll look to spin around with it. Scorzo pokes that one away. Mackin gets it. Back through now Grinnell. 13 seconds left in the period. Grinnell now through to the left side. Drops down back. There's a shot stopped there by Pack. 5 seconds left in the period. Grinnell gets it onto the left. Right side, Stone, shot blocked there, and that does it for the first period of play. Adrian up over Oakland by a score of 3-0. And we will take a break. The shots are 25-9 in favor of Adrian after 20 minutes of play. And don't forget, these two teams will play again tomorrow at 8:40 p.m. at the Onyx Ice Arena. So we will take a break here on oaklandhockey.org. Welcome back to Adrian. Corey Haggett here with you. Jordan Wellstead's off to my right. Second period of play. 3-0 Adrian. And the difference is on the power play. Oakland's 1 of 3 on the penalty kill. 0 for 1 on the power play. Here's Stone getting it. Stone sends that one forward. And now Costello drops that one back through. Stone will dump it into that Oakland zone. Shots after one were 25-9 in favor of Adrian. Simon's back there over with Chase Sereno. And now we'll get the Bulldogs trying to set things back through. That's Greneau cycling it around. Or back behind the net where Josh Pack is. In front, shot, and for some reason that did not go in by that Costello shot. It's waiting for that to go in for sure, Jordy. Now we're going to get the Bulldogs controlling the puck here. Senko back behind the net. Stone's back there. Stone will look to get it. Costello passes that one through. Sereno comes away with it. Bulldogs get it back again. Here is Greneau with it. Greneau with a shot, and that one gets blocked. Muser. Captain Muser has it, and it's out. Oh, here's Hubbard. Hubbard looking to chip that one back. Tyler Simon sends it along the boards. Muser gets it out now. Hubbard got Keegan Nolan with him. Here's Hubbard's shot blocked by the defense. Right side, Limpo at the circle, drops it back to Moore. Moore has it knocked away there by Minnie, but he cycles it back behind the net. And now they'll get it again in front. Moore onto the right. Moore back behind the net. Right side. We've got 18-12 to go here in this second period of play. 3-0 Adrian in the lead. Out to center. Bulldogs will dump this one in. Pack back there. Leaves it back now, Minnie. That one's given away there, but Oakland's Nichols comes back to get it. Nichols chips that one off. And Mackin's back down there. Minnie has his man tied up. Minnie kicks that one forward. Over now, Mackin. Mackin shifts it up ahead. They were going to be offsides there. Grugin back through now, Keegan Nolan. Nolan back behind the net. Nolan and Wagner will just scoop that puck up and hang on with 17:28 to go. Thought that was going to be offsides there, Jordy.
Yeah, it was a little close play there. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to continue that play there, but they didn't call it, and Oakland was able to get a little chance there. Keegan Olsen just tried to wrap it around, and Wagner just held on.
Face-off be to the left side of that. Adrian netminder Wagner again. His first game was against Eastern Michigan, where he made all 16 saves, and this is his second game. Simon gets it. So he started out his career here in 2 games with 25 saves. You're going to want to try to get to him, see what happens when he gets in a goal. See, does he get rattled? Is he, throwing shots at him? Is he vulnerable somewhere? You're not going to really know that much with just 9 shots on net. Here comes Simon. And again, hasn't really been challenged yet either, Jordy.
Nope.
Puck is flipped forward. It's out to center. Oakland's Novak gets it up ahead now to Scorzo. Again, in case you missed it off the top, Oakland hasn't won in this building since 2011. November 17th, 2011, and a 5-4 win, so it's been a long time. And Oakland is, since the 12-13 season, 1-20 against Adrian. Shot will be blocked there. And the only win was November 8th, 2015 at the Onyx Ice Arena. And that was the only win in the past 21 games against Adrian for Oakland, if you missed it off the top. And before that, the series was, Oakland was dominating the series. Puck goes now to the right side. Shot gets blocked in front. With the series starting out, Oakland with a 10-2 lead in the series before it turned now to just 11 wins for Oakland in the series here. So these programs have not gone back and forth, battling with wins. It's been lopsided either way. And now it's just Adrian's turn. And it's been their turn for a while, unfortunately. With 15:38 to go here in the period. Sereno. And now we're going to get Kyle Nichols out there in front, and Pack will just cover up with 15:26 to go.
I was kind of hoping for Oakland to go in the locker room and just try to refresh, get a fresh start here with being down 3-0 here, and they're looking kind of lopsided and the same as they did in that first period, sadly.
Again, Nate Richards is out here as he was DQ'd against Slippery Rock. Chance in front, shot stopped there by Pack, and he hangs on. So Nate will be back in tomorrow's game.
That'll be a huge boost for him for sure. He's one of their top D guys, and a nice heavy hitter to have out there on this, and especially in like these games against these top teams that really get on these some of these good players here on this Adrian.
You know, we don't want to be the guys that are the whiny guys about officiating, and you know, we tried to make sure we were very toned down as best we could be last week about that hit, but I know I didn't want to mention this, but we did watch it at the intermission. Shot by Stone, stopped there by Pack. We watched it in the intermission, and I mean, top of the circle was the hit, and he just slid.
He literally shot it at the top of the circle, and Nate hit him right after. Just after he shot, he wasn't ready for the hit, and I think the refs called it just because of him being seriously hurt. But I mean, if only there was something we could show, they could see that it was not as bad as they thought. But.
And we do know that, you know, the injured Slippery Rock player was okay. Everything was good, so that was good. Here comes Keegan Nolan getting a shot, and that one is stopped there by Wagner, and Oakland will look to try to get it again as Mini, but Costello gets it. Costello now onto the left side. Costello has it. Costello in front. Kotek shot, skips wide of the goal. Muser onto the right. Muser sends that one out. And now the Bulldogs look to make their break again. Finger, right side to Costello. Back now to Chance in front, skips wide of the goal. Simon looking to knock his man off the puck on that far end. Fernandez gets off the boards. Oh, here's Kotek with it. Mini, and we have the stoppage of play with 13:57 to go in the second period. And you know, we look at this from, at least, you know, I do up here, look at this from a computer ranking standpoint in terms of your strength of schedule goes up today by playing Adrian. So what you want to do, you're down 3-0, but you just want to keep it close because they have a lot of teams that are getting blown out by Adrian, and you want to try to keep this as close as possible, and then maybe some way, somehow keep it really close tomorrow, or even come away with a win tomorrow if you can't come back here. Here's Nichols getting it onto the right. Fernandez will get it because you weren't hurt in the computer last weekend at all. So you still have an opportunity to end up in the top 25 at some point this season. Moore drops it back through. And now there's a turnaround shot stopped there by Pack. Nichols gets it. And it's out of play. So from that perspective of looking at where you are in the computer rankings, you're in a way better position this year than you were at this time a year ago, when you weren't thinking about getting into the top 25 just because of you didn't have any strong wins under your belt.
Exactly.
And your strength of schedule was way weaker. Off the draw. Nichols chips it back. And that's why we talk about, the Davenports and the Adrians of the world want a program like Oakland to be good because that helps their strength of schedule. Shot skips wide a Pack. And now here comes Chase Sereno getting it onto the right side. Sereno gets it back through now to Hubbard onto the left. Hubbard shot stopped there by Wagner. Sereno back down there for OU. Around through now. Here comes Novak. Novak sends it around the boards. Hubbard looking to come back and drop that one back. Mini has it. Fisher will try to get it first. Muser pokes it forward. ACHA there. 12:30 left here in this second period of play. And now the puck will skip back down for the icing call with 12:25 to go here. 3-0 Adrian. That's what it's all about. You know, it's about you want to win every game, but at the same time, in those games that things just don't go right, you want to try to keep it as close as possible for strength of schedule purposes and for, you know, that computer ranking. Gary Styles calling a timeout here. He is. Wow. So Gary Styles has called a timeout with 12:25 to go. We went talking things over on that Adrian bench. You know what? He's looking at it from this way. He sees these last couple minutes and he's not happy. You know, he's not happy with what he sees. He wants the pedal to the metal here. He knows that there's a, you know, an injured Oakland team, a shorthanded Oakland team, and he just wants his team to pedal to the metal. That's what he wants to do. So their discussion is done on that Adrian bench. He immediately went in and talked to his guys, to Coach Estalos. 12:25 to go, 3-0. Adrian in the lead.
What I'd like to see is for Oakland, especially on the offensive side, I want to see them get more than just one opportunity, because a lot of their chances have been one and done, and then Adrian's been just holding all the possession, getting multiple chances, and I just really want to see Oakland get a couple of chances at a time now.
Yeah, that's the other thing he's got to be thinking over there too, is like, hey, you know, it's a 3-0 game, but if something happens where something goes in, you never know how that can turn the tide of a game. So he just wants to make sure that his players are all ready to go and get them a little rest after that icing call there. Here come the Bulldogs bringing in that Oakland zone again. Minnie going back to get it. Minnie corrals it around. 12 minutes left in the period. Keegan Nolan's back there. Now here's Mackin chipping it out. So on to the left, they're looking to drive it in front of that. They can't get a shot, another shot, and they score. They get 2 shots there, and it's put in by Justin Fisher, and it's 4-0 Adrian. With 11:45 to go, so they respond right off the bat to the words of Coach Estalos.
There's just another way easy goal. He was wide open in the middle. He got 2 opportunities there, and he was able to find his opportunity the second time there and put it away, making it 4-0.
Yeah, you can't expect your goalie to keep saving it if you just let him keep wide open, keep shooting it toward him, right? Now puck is into that zone again. There's a shot, which is blocked there by Nichols. Right side it goes. Captain Muser is looking to get it. Muser trying to chip it out. $11:18 to go here in this second period of play. 4-0 Adrian. Stone sends it in. Novak's back down there. Nichols. Now here's Novak. Yeah, we'll get it in front. Shot stopped there by Pat. Novak has it on to the right. Novak gets it out at center, bringing it in. Fernandez is with him. Novak with a shot. Now it's stopped there by Wagner. Back behind the net, Fernandez trying to bank it in. Nothing going there. Bulldogs will bring this one through, and they dump this one into that Oakland zone. Minnie coming back to get it. Minnie looking to go coast to coast with it. Here comes Gino Minnie onto the left side into that Adrian zone. Minnie still has it. Delay call coming up here. We have a slash with 10:25 to go. So Finger will go and take a seat in the Adrian College penalty box here. So Oakland's 0 for 1 on the power play, and they'll get a second attempt here.
Yeah, and you guys you want to take advantage of this power play for sure. The man down against a really good team, you got to get shots off here. Fire them away, see if you can get one back.
Off the draw, here's Minnie onto the left. Mini, right side through. Simon, shot blocked there. Fisher will get it. Fisher pushing up with it, short-handed. Mini's back there for Oakland. Fisher trying to shake past Mini. Mini holds him off. Simon, back behind the net. Simon up ahead through now Mini. Mini, left side, Mackin couldn't corral it. Wagner leaves that one back. Right side, Mini keeps it in. Oh, they say he did not. With 1:30 left on the power play here, 9:54 left in the period. 4-0 Adrian here. So Oakland will change and go back to the, or they're just going to go back to the neutral zone here for the face-off, Jordy. Face-off, just in front of that OU bench. And now it's Novak getting it. 1:20 left on the power play here. Mini, right side now Novak. Novak up ahead now Mackin. Mackin with it. Back now to Captain Muser. Right side goes through to Novak. Novak gets it. Novak up top. Novak with a shot. And that one skips wide. Muser right circle. 1 minute left on the power play. Muser back through to Mackin. Mackin up now Novak. Novak has it. Novak right side Mackin. Mackin shot blocked by the defense. Mackin gets it again in front. That one skips wide. Mini has it onto the left. Mini over through now Serino. Serino up through now Mini. Mini back to Serino. Serino with the shot. That one gets stopped there. Rebound chance. Steered away. And Captain, as Novak was able to prevent it. Over now. Mackin. Mackin right side. Muser. Muser starting up. Muser with the chance, and that one's blocked. 8:53 left in the period. 27 seconds left on the power play, and it's cleared out by the Bulldogs. Pack leaves this one back. Here comes OU's Novak. Both teams changing up here. Novak has it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Novak gives that one away. Novak gets it back. Novak up ahead into the Adrian zone. Left side Hubbard. Bulldogs are now at full strength. And now they'll bring this one back the other way. You have to watch out for Finger coming out of the box there. Oakland, Keegan Nolan sends it off the boards. Going back to get it will be Adrian, and it's back behind the net. Left circle, there's a quick shot, and Costello scores, and it's 5-0 Adrian. With 8:01 to go in the second. 5-0.
Some of those, it's the wingers that are killing them. Especially on that play, both defenders were marking a guy, and a third guy came in there. One of the guys on the wings got to be there to mark one of the guys. He was wide open, and that was an easy pass and an easy play to score. So Oakland's offense of players have got to help get something going along with these defensive guys, because we've had a lot of puck possession down in the defensive end. So they need to figure something out.
Stone will get it. 33-12 are the shots in favor of the Bulldogs. They'll look to make their breakout here. Right side, Costello. Costello looking to make a move. And now we're going to get Scorzo. Finger has it. Finger drops it back through to Stone. Stone sends it back. Wagner will leave it back for Greneau. Greneau going back behind the net. Greneau pushing up ahead. Greneau looking to make the breakout here. Over now to Costello. Costello back through. Costello shot stopped there by Pack. Rebound chance steered away. Over now to Fernandez onto the right. Scorzo knocks that one back down. Mini has it. Mini onto the right. Mini puts on the brakes. Mini right side through Scorzo with a shot. That one gets stopped there by Wagner. Might have been the best chance of the game here for OU. Finger will get it. Right side. Finger's got Costello with him, but Costello's going to go to change. Finger gets knocked off the puck there. Kyle Nichols is back there. Chance in front. Shot blocked there. 6:30 left here in the period. Mackin has it. Mackin over now. Hubbard drops it back. Kyle Nichols gives that one away there. And now here's Glimpo bringing it in. Shot stopped there by Pack. Rebound chance, and Josh Pack hangs on. With 6:16 to go. 5-0 Adrian. Again, looking at the goals, I mean, we'll have to look at the tape again, Jordy, but I don't think there's fault to Pack on those goals, any of the 5 so far.
I didn't see the first 2, but the last 3, I can at least say for the last 2, it was just wide open, easy chances for them.
Doesn't matter who's in that. When you hang your goaltender out to dry, the outcome isn't going to be favorable for you. Sharply stopped there by Pack. Novak gets it. Novak has that. Novak with a shot. That one skips wide of the goal. Novak as Wagner covers up with 5:51 to go. And again, depending on how this, the rest of this game goes, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Field does if Adrian is able to put in a couple more goals. What do you do goaltending-wise? Because whoever you're deciding to start tomorrow, you're going to want to make sure that they're completely rested and not thrown into the fire here today. Puck gets dumped in. It's back behind the net. Keegan Nolan will send it around. Grugin's back there. Moore gets it now to the left. Kept in there. Now it's back behind Pack. 5:20 to go here in the period. Mackin will try to race after it. He is back behind the net there. Glimpo. Kotek gets it onto the right. Left side shot wide of the goal. Defending champs are just controlling the play right now out there. Nolan sending it around the boards. Kotek gets it onto the right side. And now it is Keegan Nolan. Can't find a handle on the puck. Diving down, we're going to have a penalty coming up here, Jordy. Tripping call. And this will be against Adrian.
I was wondering if they're going to call it because you let them take the puck up for a couple seconds there before he blew the whistle. So
yeah, that's why I was thinking in my head, like, are they going to call Oakland on something here?
Yeah, because I was like, what did we do here? So I didn't see anything, but
nonetheless, 0 for 2 on the power play here in this hockey game. Minnie gets it. Novak onto the right. Muser has it. Cleared out. 1:44 left on the penalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adrian Howard County's number 17 power 5 points for Trevor. 5 for turning at 15-13 of the second period.
Fife in the box on that trip. And it's into that Adrian zone. Ashley. It'll be cleared out. Here comes Gino Mini with it. Now Novak. Luke Novak has 1:08 left here on this Oakland power play. Now Captain Muser gets it. Muser drops it back through to Serino. Serino with a shot, and that one gets stopped there by Wagner. Kowski will just dump it in shorthanded, and Adrian will go for a change here. Power play has 47 seconds left on it. Novak gets it. Here's Novak. Novak takes a shot, hits the side of the net. And it's cleared out. Mini. Back behind the net. Mini sends it forward. Takes a Ben Grugin bounce. Grugin, and his stick breaks as he takes the shot. Oh my goodness. Here's Finger getting it. 15 seconds left on the power play. Finger drops it back now to Stone. Stone will pass it through to the left. Stone gets it. Long shot and stop there by Pack. Oakland's now 0 for 3 on the power play. Shots are 36 to 15 in favor of Adrian. Here's Mackin onto the right. Mackin has it. Mackin, right side. Mackin with a shot. That one gets stopped there by Wagner. Keegan Nolan wanted to bank it in the slot to Grugin, who has a new stick. Nolan. And now the Bulldogs will get it out to center. If Brian were here, he'd be just going on one of his Mickey Redmond rants about sticks right now. Like he has done in the past when a stick breaks. An Oakland stick breaks anyways. He doesn't care if the opposing team stick breaks. Simon sends it forward. Scorzo brings it in. Scorzo gets it onto the right. Scorzo shakes past his man. Scorzo in front to Fernandez. Hits the broken stick there. Fernandez has it. Fernandez with it. Fernandez in the slot. Muser was ready for the 1T, but they weren't able to get it to him. And now here's Costello on to the right. Costello has it. Costello passing that one forward. Shot scores. Silvero, and it's 6-0. With 1:41 left.
So yet again another play where it's 3-on-2. No one's getting back to help the defense out, and it was an easy goal. I've been noticing on the offensive end there's a lot of selfish play. A lot of people are trying to take the game into their hands themselves instead of passing it an open teammate. You saw it there with Nick Fernandez. He took the puck right up the middle. He had Muser wide open in the middle, ready for a shot. You've seen it with a couple other guys here in this game. We just need to find the unselfishness there and pass the puck to our teammates here and try to get a goal.
And the other thing too, we were just talking about this after the 5th goal, is that what will Coach Field do in terms of, will he come out with Pack in the 3rd here, or you're gonna keep throwing him out to the Wolves here, getting no help defensively. I know that if you wanted to start Dvorak tomorrow, don't know what they're planning to do, but if you want to start Dvorak tomorrow, you don't necessarily want to throw him out here today too. You want him maybe well rested, so you never know what you might be thinking there on that. Here's Donaldson getting it. Donaldson driving toward the net. Sereno gets it onto the right side. Sereno has it. Sereno drops it back to Hubbard. Puck gets taken away. Kotek gets it down to the right side. Kotek drops it back to Moore. Moore shot, stop there, rebound chance in front, stop there by Pack. Nice rebound stop there by Josh Pack. 36 seconds left here in the period. Sereno just dumps it in. Wagner sends it around. 27 seconds left here. Grugin back now. Muser. Puck will roll back down into that Oakland zone for the icing call with 13.3 seconds to go. These two teams will conclude the season series maybe tomorrow at the Onyx at 8:40 p.m. depending on if Oakland finishes in that 6th spot. Then that 6th spot will play the 1 seed, which looks like it's probably going to be Adrian. Covered up there as Grugin sent that one through toward the net. And again, there's 6 teams, so you have to qualify for the GLCHL playoffs. And right now, Oakland's on the outside looking in. And the playoffs are going to be here at Arrington Ice Arena. And if you're Oakland, you don't want to be, you want to, as much as you can, not be 6th place. You'd like to, if you can, after 2 it's 6-0. If you can, move up into that, maybe 4th spot, so you can avoid a Davenport or an Adrian and move and play them in the 2nd round. Be nice. But here you're down 6-0 after 2 against Adrian, and we'll have the 3rd period coming up. And welcome back to Adrian. Corey Higgett alongside Jordan Wallstead. Oakland and Adrian here. Third period of play, 6-0 Bulldogs. Puck gets dumped in. Wagner leaves that one back. Grinnell has it. And now that one rolls right through the pack. We'll get Chris Hubbard onto the right side. Hubbard in the Adrian zone. Goes off the boards there. And now they'll look to shake past. That's Costello. Luke Novak will come back. Resetting things here with Oakland's 0 for 3 on the power play. They're 1 of 3 on the penalty kill. And Costello gets it back behind the net. The shots are 39-17 in favor of Adrian here. And Jordan, that 17 for Oakland might be generous.
It could be.
And that 39 for Adrian isn't generous enough. There's more than that for Adrian. But that's the official stats here. Moore gets it. Kruging with a shot. That one skips wide of the goal. Keegan Nolan. Here comes Keegan Nolan onto the left. Keegan Nolan has it back at the circle. Mackin looking to get it. Puck rolls from him. Mackin along the boards. Back through now Keegan Nolan. Minnie with a shot. That one gets stopped there. Fife will bring it up onto the right side. Fife has it. Fife has more there. And Glimpo. Fife onto the left. Fife driving in. Shot. Goes back behind the net. Fife leaves that one back. Nichols trying to corral it around. Mackin has it. Mackin sends this one off the glass. Kotek gets it. Oakland changing up here. Raposo has it knocked away. Minnie off the boards now to Scorzo. Scorzo pushing ahead with it. Fisher sending it around the boards. Comes Luke Novak. Nick Fernandez sends that one into that Adrian zone where Scorzo gets it. Scorzo with a shot, and that one deflects off of the defense. Simon up ahead. Here's Chase Serino. Serino on to the left. Serino shot in front of the goal, and that one stopped there by Wagner. 17-18 to go here in period number 3. Fisher sends it back behind the net. Donaldson. Donaldson onto the left, centering it through. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. That was pushing and shoving with Fernandez. And one of the Bulldog players, Jordy. And Fernandez having some words there. And Fernandez will head to the Oakland bench. And Oakland will work on a power play here, Jordan. And it is, in this hockey game,
pretty bad.
0 for 3.
It's not been good at all. You haven't seen the great puck control they've been having since the start of the end of the first semester into those 2 games against Slippery Rock. They're not having that much success tonight with it. There's a lot of clearances coming out and not a lot of shots and a lot of movement.
Here comes Keegan Nolan getting it onto the right side.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adrian Howard Stars, number 13 is second A, 2 for
Minnie back through. Novak over now to Hubbard. Minnie shot. That one gets stopped there by Wagner. They'll bring it in short-handed. Shot stopped there by Pack. Nolan. Power play has 1:05 left on it. Minnie. Cross ice now. Novak. And the Bulldogs will clear. Pack leaves this one back now for Gino Mini. Power play has 48 seconds left in it. 40-20 are the shots in favor of Adrian here. Simon comes off for Gino Mini, and it's cleared out to center ice. Too far there for Simon. 30 seconds left on the power play. Simon back behind the net. Simon. Oh, here is Mackin. Ashui has it. Cleared out. Puck hits off a Josh Pack, and he'll cover up with 15:08 to go. 10 seconds, 11 seconds exactly on the Oakland power play here. And you wouldn't know they were on the power play if we didn't tell you. And you can't count. Doesn't look like it. Hasn't all game. And certainly we've got some tape to watch here to see what sort of adjustments can be made. You know, that'll be done here tonight and tomorrow morning. Puck goes back behind the net. Ashui gets it onto the left side. 0 for 4 now on the power play as Adrian's at full strength, killing off the Oakland power play there with 14:48 to go. Simon sends it on the boards. Scorzo. Now here's Fernandez. Mini will get it. Mini back through now. Novak got that one over. Novak at the line. Cycling that puck back through. Wagner leaves it back for Gruneau. Gruneau has it back behind the net. Gruneau brings it ahead. Fernandez trying to apply pressure on him, but Gruneau gets past him. Too far there for Costello. Mini will have it. Mini sends it along the boards. Gruneau gets it. Gruneau dumping this puck back behind the net. Costello centering that one forward. Skips past everybody there. Scorzo gets it onto the right. Here's Scorzo. Cross ice pass to Keegan Nolan, who deflects into that Adrian zone. Wagner will send it around the boards. Stone goes back to get it. We have another tough game tomorrow at the Onyx against Adrian. And you'll look to try to pull off the upset and remain over 500. And you've been there all year, and you don't want to fall below here now. Keegan Nolan couldn't get the pass from the captain there. Costello has it. Costello. Oh, here's Muser on to the right. Muser pushing it ahead. Muser takes a shot, and that one gets stopped there. Hubbard back behind the net. Fife gets spun around there by Gino Mini. Stone. Now Muser looking to knock him over. Glimpo look to come back behind the net there. Glimpo onto the right. Has that puck. Mini's back down there for the Golden Grizzlies. Sereno chips that one through. Hubbard gets it, and Hubbard clears. Ashui comes back to get it, back behind the net. .12:20 left here in this hockey game. Donaldson, and now we're going to get Oakland Simons back there. Kyle Nichols. Up through now to Mackin. Ashui will come back and get it. That was deflected. Looks to set things up back behind his netminder. Oh, here's Finger going back behind Pack. Left side, centering it through. Shot, stop there. Nichols goes back and gets it. Sends it around the boards. Ashui. We're now to the right. There's a shot and they score. It deflects in by Fisher, and it's 7-0 Adrian. With 11:33 left here in the third period of play. Nothing, Jordy?
There's not a lot to say about this game. I mean, they're giving up way too easy opportunities to Adrian, and then on the offensive side, they're not getting multiple chances, and they're not finding good chances, and they're not moving the puck fast enough to contain with this Adrian team. They're just looking real sloppy now on these last couple goals they've allowed.
11:23 to go. Here comes Minnie with it. Minnie with a shot. Now he gets stopped there by Wagner, and he hangs on. $11:16 to go here. Again, having a bad night, so you just have to not take away from the good things you've done. And regardless, this is going to be a tough game. And you knew this was going to be the toughest weekend of the season, playing the defending champs. They've only lost to one game, and that was to number 2 U of M Dearborn. They split with them. Puck goes back behind the net. Fernandez has it. Here is Oakland's Scorzo. Scorzo brings it in. Scorzo takes a shot wide of the goal. Scorzo gets it. Sending that one back behind that Adrian net. Hubbard. Back now to Simon. Over now to Minnie. Minnie brings it in. Minnie in front. Sereno, and the defense dives down his finger to take it away, where Sereno would have had a grade A chance there. Wagner leaves it back. 10 minutes left in the period. Dumped in by Finger. Costello. Here's Finger sending it out now to Greneau. Greneau onto the left. Costello in front, scores. 8-0 Adrian.
Just another one. That was another way too easy of a chance, and they're going to put in Dvorak for the rest of this game.
Yeah. We were talking about that in the second period, when that would happen, if they got a couple more. And, you know, Pack's being lifted here, but
there's not much he can do.
Yeah, what can Pack do here? 44 shots against here, 9:33 left in the hockey game, and there's more shots than that went in on Pack. With 9:30 to go. Puck goes back behind the net. Krugin's got to wait for Nolan to touch up. Minnie has it. Minnie back to Luke Novak. Luke Novak. Keegan Nolan deflects that one in that Adrian zone. Wagner sends it around. So that is the hat trick for Costello, Jordy. Here's a drive and shot. Scores 9-0 Adrian. First shot against Dvorak goes in.
This is yet again way too easy opportunity, and it's just I don't want to put it on the short bench, but that's going to be having to kill them by now here at the end of this game, not having enough guys, and then playing this really tough Adrian team, which you got to play hard, fast play, and it's got to be exhausting for these guys here near the end of this game.
It's not an excuse, but it's a factor, obviously. We were talking about it a couple weeks ago, that when does it become a factor? And it is here tonight. Sereno sends it along the boards. With 8:25 to go here. Yeah, you have what, 12 skaters? And that's tough. You basically have 4 lines of forwards and no defensemen when you really consider it, even though you have defensemen on the roster, obviously. Puck goes back behind the net. Sereno's back down there. Glimpo will get it. Glimpo brings it up ahead. Glimpo with a shot, skips wide of Dvorak. He'll get it back at the circle. And now it is back through Oshawi, has it. Left side. Oshawi drops that one back. They'll look to get it in the slot. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. With 7:30 to go, 9-0 Adrian.
All you can really ask for is just Oakland to play hard for these last 7.5 minutes. Get something. You try to at least get something out of this game. Get a goal, maybe 2. At least not get shut out here. So you're not going to be able to win this game, but at least get something out of it and not just get shut out and go home on this long drive.
It's a long drive, and I hear it's a snowy drive too. With 7:15 to go, we have a penalty coming up here. Injured Adrian player down there. They're attending to him. Still looking at the injured Adrian player out there. With 7:15 to go. And that's what you didn't want here. And of course, Coach Estalos didn't want one of his guys going down here in a game like this, or in any game, but especially, you talk about a game that's out of reach.
Yeah, you don't want to see anybody get hurt, right. But for this Oakland team, it's going to be a nice little breather for them because of, like we said, the short bench and everything. They get a breather, and hopefully Coach Nick can draw something up for the guys, at least get a couple goals here maybe in this last couple of minutes here. And they just got to play hard and get through this game. Come back tomorrow and play harder than they did today.
Helping him off the ice. And back to that Adrian locker room here. That doesn't look good, though. We're going to get this game back underway. Couldn't see the number clear enough, so I don't want to say in case we're wrong. You know what I mean, Jordan?
I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say because I might be wrong too, but I'm pretty sure I could see who it was.
Face off will be to the right side of Wagner. Puck goes back behind the net. Minnie gets it. Novak going back behind the net there. Novak looking to cycle it around. Captain Muser can't get a handle on it. There's a shot was get stopped there by Dvorak. With 6:38 to go. And the 47-22 are the shots for Adrian. And whatever happens tomorrow too, you can't let that turn into a snowball effect. You have to, even if tomorrow goes the exact same way as today, I hope you have a little more jump in you tomorrow. Here's Mackin with a shot, and that one is blocked there. Fernandez trying to send through the score zone, and he sends it wide. Mackin gets it. Back through now, score zone. As you have opportunities here for your Oakland. Scores those chance gets blocked. And now Adrian will push ahead with it. Here comes Fife at the circle. Fife driving in. Fife trying to poke that one in. There's Ashawi's shot. That one's blocked there by Fernandez. Ashawi gets it again and sends it in. Like I was saying, regardless of what happens tomorrow, if it goes this way again, you just got to make sure, because you have a break and then you have Rochester College, you have Kent State, Calvin, Western Michigan. So after next week, those are the only two non-conference games are in 2 weeks against Rochester College. Those will be non-conference games. And then you're playing for your playoff seeding the rest of February. And you have to try to qualify for those playoffs, because right now you're not in the GLCHL playoffs. Dvorak spins that one around. Puck skips past Hubbard. Quick shot stopped there by Dvorak. And you're going to fall under 500 in conference play here at 3-4. Still remaining at 6 points. 9 points, excuse me, 3-point games. Chance will be in front, that one gets blocked. But Oakland and Adrian have played basically the fewest amount in conference play. Some teams have rolled through their conference schedule early. Scorzo gets there. So you have a ton of points on the board that you can get.
And very, very winnable games too.
Right, once you get past this weekend. Obviously this isn't going to be a winnable game here tonight.
No.
With 4:17 to go. Muser gets it. Muser's shot, and that one gets stopped. And you wonder, how much is this taking off of what you're going to be able to do tomorrow? Obviously, a guy like Nate Richards didn't play tonight. They're going to be looking at him to be a guy that, hey, you're going to be a guy that we can double shift tomorrow, as you have fresh legs.
Almost definitely, and he is kind of one of the key guys out there too, so they're going to want to look to him, and he has that A on the shirt for a reason. He's just going to have to become that assistant captain and play as hard as he can, since he wasn't able to play in this game today.
Skips wide of the goal there. Another shot stopped there by Dvorak. And we'll see what Coach Field's going to do in net tomorrow. Another shot gets stopped there by Dvorak. We never know up here, do we?
Nope. We don't.
In other words, we can't talk about the next day's starting goalie during this game. Nope. With 3:54 to go, 9-0, Adrian. Here comes Serino, sending it forward. Glimpo gets it. Looking to go in. There's a shot. Stopped there by Dvorak. They're trying to bank it in. And Dvorak hangs on as that puck goes right at the goal mouth there. And 3:37 to go.
I was scared there for a second for that one, because I could see it was kind of trickling behind the net there. I didn't see Dvorak have a hold on it. Luckily, he was able to make the save there. Three and a half minutes here, so let's just have Oakland. Hopefully, we can just get out of here without allowing another one. It'd be nice to see a score a goal, but the way things are turning out, you might just want to get out of here with this score.
Here comes Moore, dropping it back. Shot gets blocked there. You don't want to have what happened to Adrian, unfortunately, have somebody get hurt or have someone get a DQ.
Exactly.
Chance in front, blocked there by Dvorak. We'll be on the air tomorrow from the Onyx Ice Arena, and then a week off, and then the Jug Series. Oakland will try to win the Jug. There's a shot, and that one gets blocked. Another shot blocked there by Dvorak. With the way, just different, with league scheduling, how it's going, and you can either have some off weekends or The Simon's pushing with his man there. Or you can start later in the season. We kind of start last week of September. Some teams are going right after Labor Day. And they're pushing through as they run right into Dvorak there. So we're going to get a penalty coming up. And you got to have that balance of scheduling times. I know we're done with our schedule for next year, and you have to just have that balance of giving the coaches an opportunity at the beginning of the year to get their systems in place instead of playing right away and not having any practice time, as Donaldson will head to the penalty box. And then depending on how the calendar falls, next year the calendar falls in a way where, there's more weekends to present themselves. So you're going to have a couple of opportunities of bye weeks, about 3 opportunities of bye weeks right for next week. Puck will be cleared out. Minnie going back behind the net. Minnie gets it back through to Novak, over now to Minnie. Minnie gets it now to the right side. Hubbard will have it, 1:30 left on the power play here. And this is Adrian's first game here of the second semester. Puck is back over now. Krugine has it. Krugine scoops that one back behind, and Wagner will cover up. So yeah, so they chose to do their off weekend, just an extra weekend after break, and then we're doing ours next week. But I think it works out after a weekend against Adrian. You get a nice weekend off to get everybody healed if anyone has bumps and bruises, and get a solid 2 weeks of practice in, preparing to, you want to win that jug, so you get that 2 weeks of practice in.
Oh, most definitely.
Very important hardware for this organization here to keep the jug. With 1:50 left here. Scorsel going back to get it. Scorsel sends it back behind the net. And for tomorrow, I mean, from learning from this coaching staff in terms of adjustments, they haven't had a game like this yet. In terms of, they had that Davenport game that second game where, at one point it's like, whoa, this one's getting interesting, you know what I mean? And then Davenport was able to finish it off. But you just haven't had a game from start to finish where you weren't in it. It never got interesting where you thought maybe we can tie this up. But so we'll see what they're going to do in terms of any adjustments. But again, problem is they don't have options. Icing call there. Now he's saying tip after the whistle. 1:05 to go. 10 seconds left on the penalty, but there's no options. You don't have the bodies to have options.
Nope.
So they're just going to have the face-off outside the zone. Ten seconds left on the Oakland power play here. And you'll go 0 for 5 on it as Adrian will get it. So under a minute left here in this third period. You're officially 0 for 5 on the power play here as Donaldson is back out. And now Adrian will bring this one in. Here comes Mackin pushing ahead with it. Mackin gets it onto the right side. Mackin has it. Mackin gets spun around. Sereno's back there. Sereno onto the right through to Novak. Novak gets it. Novak with a shot. Sends that one wide. 35 seconds left. So we'll be on the air tomorrow, Oakland and Adrian. Around 8:40 we'll be on. Shot will be stopped there. And covered up with 24.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, about 24.6 seconds left here. All you can ask is get through this period. So far, they've done well. They haven't allowed another goal. Let it get to double digits here. Sadly, that they couldn't get one in, but just get through this period and just go home and recover from today and go into tomorrow's game, hopefully playing a much better game than they did today.
Right. And now the puck goes into that Oakland zone. Nichols back down there. They try to center it through. Shot is blocked out of play with 1.5 seconds to go. They really wanted that 10th goal, did Adrian. 1.5 seconds to go. 52-26 are the shots in favor of Adrian. Off the draw. And that'll do it. Adrian wins it 9-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Coming out to Yonex, 8:40 p.m. Oakland and Adrian. See you tomorrow.